put a 4 and an A and a W, and I've been sipping on soot.
Three of my cards got ice on the pluses. Shit came from the trenches. You speak on my name and it came with the pressure. We started destruction. I threw the big 10 way up from my street. The global express. I took a little nigga, don't come with no message.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a breakdown of round 4 of the CCRL MXGP series, and today we are at the MXGP of Sweden, and once again we are making it hard on ourselves and we are racing the 250 against the 450 class. Now, I will say at the MXGP of Sweden, I think the 250 excels just a little bit, definitely more than it did at last week's race in Lugo. I think that this track has a lot more corners, a lot more tight sections. The ruts kind of tend to favor, I think, the 250s more with just being able to stay locked in the ruts, whereas the 450s have a little bit less traction. So the 250 kind of excels a little bit there. Now, with the racing on this track, obviously on the 250 the start is a struggle. You're underpowered, you're gonna be struggling from the start. That's just a given. But you also have the first turn, or after the first turn, you've got this hip triple, which always claims some bodies. So you've got to watch out for that. Now, before we go into Moto 1, a little breakdown for you. We ended up getting off to a good start, and I gotta admit, I felt good on the track, but for some reason throughout the Moto, I just started to feel a little off, got some brain fog, and we just had some mental mistakes that were costing us positions. So rather than being on the offense, we ended up being on the defense quite a bit. But anyway, guys, without further ado, enjoy the racing. Here's Moto 1 from the MXGP of Sweden.
Ass pack me, motherfuckers. God damn, Chase. I think I almost landed on my head. Get out of the way. Yeah, I'm right behind you. Smithy cutting the track already.
That's Woodland. It says HW Woodland.
Are we motoing?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I think I have ADA listed accidentally on my stow hacking. Can't see anything. Rocket's so ass. Somebody on that car stream just ripping the N-word. Rock, move your slow ass out the fucking way. Yeah, somebody just ripping the N-word. Dude, Rock.
Now, at this point in the moto, you can see that I'm doing pretty dang good. We're in P4 right now on a, or maybe P5? Yeah, because I think Woodland technically has cuts. So we're in P5 on a 250 versus the 450s. We didn't even really get a good start, but I think it's a good time to really stress the importance of one of the absolute most important pillars of racing in MX bikes, and that is survive the first 2 laps. If you can make it through the first 2 laps, and I mean, you saw I did crash right where I said it was sketchy, where there's right here that we're going across, but I got up in time to where it, like, you know, nobody really passed me. But if you can not crash, or at least only crash once, not crashing obviously much preferred, but if you can not crash in the first 2 laps while everyone is still super like close together, you're going to be so set, because all of the people that do crash during that time, you're basically losing positions in mass whenever you crash that early on. So like if I were to crash right now, I mean, you know, Reed is a couple seconds behind me. He might pass me, but I'm only losing 1 position. Versus if I were to pass, or if I were to crash, you know, 3 laps ago, 2 laps ago, I could be losing 5, 6, 7. I mean, shoot. I mean, as you saw from the Lugo video, sometimes when you crash early on, I mean, you're losing all the positions. You're losing 20 positions. So important for racing in MX bikes. No matter if you get a good start or not, just stay alive. If you gotta slow down, slow down. sacrifice 5 seconds of the lap to not hit the fast line and slow down so that you don't crash and you don't get tangled up in the chaos. That has saved me so many times, and whenever I forget to do that, it undoubtedly costs me so much. So again, super important, don't crash. First 2 laps, first 3 laps, do not crash. Stay up, and I guarantee you, you will probably have your best finish ever in MX bikes.
Damn, someone's fucking catching my ass. What the fuck? Who the fuck is that?
Hero. He's actually not bad in the game.
Yeah, no shit. I'm fucking shredding and he's fucking chomping my shit.
How do you fucking shit me?
FC bottle.
Now this is where things start to get interesting. As you can see, the pack of riders is closing in on me. I had a gap. I was doing really well up at the front, and unfortunately we started just making mental mistakes, not hitting lines correctly, jumping off the track. At one point I did have my cat jump on my desk. I remembered that while watching this recording back. Literally jumped on my desk. I had to like yell at it to get it off the screen, and it was just like I was just no longer mentally in this race. There were too many distractions, and I started making too many dumb mistakes just like this. And before I know it, I'm having to fight for my life. So look, let's see if we can hold on and you know, get the best finish possible here.
Not me on an island or a little one like every race of my life. Jump here.
Fuck it, on deep feed, son.
And just like that, one sticky tough block later and one little OTB off the track bike riding, and 4 people get around me in one crash, and I go from P7 or P8 all the way back to P12. And so yeah, that was Moto 1, and honestly Moto 2 wasn't much different. We ended up going 12-10 for P10 overall here in Sweden, and that's a wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.